Hey guys, it's Meredith. Sorry in advance, I couldn't edit the video this week, and I'm really sorry, but I promise next week's gonna be better. Um, so it's kinda gonna be a one take, and yeah, and so this week is about, like, an about me slash, at the end of the video I'm gonna talk about, how I, how I discovered One Direction, or, like, to turn to like them. Alright, so I gathered just a few questions on notes, and so, yeah. My favorite animal is a giraffe. No, no reason why, I just figured out that I really like giraffes this year. Which is funny, because, like, now all I see is giraffes around, and I'm just like, this is really ironic, because it always happens to me. I'll be like, oh my god, I really like something, and then, of course, like, literally, like, a week later, it'll be so popular, I'm like, why? By the way, if you're creaking in the background, it's my vents, so don't be alarmed. Favorite food, I really like cheesy things, so probably mac and cheese or grilled cheese I really like. Or fettuccine alfredo. But that's not really cheesy, it's more creamy. Anyway, I have three brothers, they're older than me, and I am the only girl. One is 22, 19, and 17. My favorite color is either the color of this bottle, which is like a mint green, or black. I really like wearing black a lot, which is ironic because I'm wearing a green sweatshirt. I am 5'5.5", I think. That's how tall I am. My birthday is February 14th, and so that's coming up, so I'm going to be turning 16 years old. My favorite subject in school is either art class or I'd say maybe biology is also really cool. Favorite movie is Peter Pan. I don't know. I've had an obsession with Peter Pan. I watch both movies, like the Disney versions, so either Peter Pan and Peter Pan Return to Neverland. I watched them both, like, probably in the matter of 2 weeks. So, yeah, I love them. Bands I like. Okay, so I do like One Direction, and I do like Five Sauce, and they're not really the same, but I have those are like my two main bands that I like, but I also, I like a lot of different people, and it's really weird, so I'm going to try to, like, name at the top of my head I'm probably not going to get them all, because I like a lot of people, but I'm trying to name at the top of my head of what bands I like. So, I like One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon, Of Mice and Men, Mini Parade, A Day to Remember, All Time Low, Ed Sheeran, I'm getting pressured, because I know I'm forgetting people and I can't. I'm trying to, like, look at my wall, because I have people up there too. Oh my god. Memphis Mayfire, I can't think of anyone else. Oh my god. I know I'm missing people and I feel so bad. But so far, those are the people that I like. And the phone, of course, closed down. Pets, I have a turtle, which Simi also does. We have the same turtle, which is weird because Simidith forever. So we both have a turtle. I have a red-eared slider, and I found it like 3 years ago, maybe, and it was legitimately the size of a quarter, that big, and we almost stepped on it, but then we saved it because I live by a nature place. And yeah, so we found him, but now he's like this big now, that big. Yeah, and then I had a dog 2 years ago, but he died. Rest in peace, Casey. I loved him. He was a little idiot, but I loved him. And I had a scat. I had a hamster named Scat, which means, I'm pretty sure, animal poop. So I'm not that sure, but, yeah, so I had a hamster, but I didn't really care about him, which is sad, but he wasn't mine, so I didn't, whatever. Any phobias or fears? Okay, I don't like the dark, so I either sleep with these Christmas lights up, or I sleep with a nightlight, which I don't sleep with like a stupid nightlight. It's a cool multicolored one. So I don't like the dark because I see things and I get really scared and freaked out. And I don't like needles. I hate needles. Um, I I'm not really social, if that says anything. I really don't like talking to new people. I get really nervous, and I have a blushing problem, so that's also really bad. What else? So I don't really like crowded situations. I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't like crowded situations or places where I feel pressured. My OTP is probably Zium. And my OT3 is well, out of the boys, OTP is Zium, and then OTP for like relationships is Pazer. But don't hate. I know they're broken up and everything, but they were my favorite, and I can't get over them. But let's see. And my OT3 for the boys is Louis, Niall, and Zane. Yeah, love that. And my favorite book, that was my last question, which is either The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which is, I feel bad for saying that because everyone else likes The Fault in Our Stars, but I started reading it when I didn't even know that it was, like, really popular and, like, oh my god, so, yeah. Or I like, Looking for Alaska, that's really good too. And so I usually read John Green books, and I know Simi, she's a really big John Green fan too. So yeah, so those are my questions, and then I'm gonna tell you a quick, the story of how I became involved with One Direction. Okay, so 2 years ago, I hated One Direction. They were on my most hated list of people. Didn't know why. There's no explanation. Just didn't want to get into another boy band phase, or just kind of like cute boy phase. And my best friend liked them, and she tried to get me introduced to them. I was still like in denial. I was like, no, I don't want anything to do with them. Then like summer came, because I was in like the middle of the year. Summer came. I like Zayn. I heard Stand Up on the radio, or Stand Up somewhere, I guess, I don't know where, but then I started humming that. She figured out I was humming that, and then she told me that it was by One Direction, and I was like, oh, no, it's not. And then, so I got pissed off, and I was like, then I was sort of in denial, and then Zayn was my background on my thing, then Zayn turned into all of them, so then all of them were my background on my, phone. So, and then I still said I didn't like them, and then I kind of faced the fact that I liked them, and then I became a carrot, and yay, that was my minute description of how I turned into being a Directioner, which is a really stupid name because I don't like Directioners. It sounds really like we're 12, but no. Anyway, so yes, those my little story and about me little things. Little things. Those are the things about me and how I became Directioner. So comment below on how you became a Directioner, if it was through like a family member, a relative, if you went to their concert, if you knew them from X Factor, if it was from a friend, if just, say how you became involved with them. Or, if you saw like What Makes You Beautiful and you're like, oh my god, they're so hot, or, anything. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.